What is up, YouTube? I'm back at it as promised with another reaction. We got Pendulum Swing up on the channel. This is Rakim's new album, y'all. It's finally out, July 26th. It's finally here. God's Network. If y'all haven't heard this album, I definitely recommend checking it out. And I am gonna put a disclaimer out there. Pendulum Swing. If you're new to this channel, I mean, on this track, let me just call out. We got King Crooked. Chino XL, Canibus, LA the Darkman, and so it's gonna be one of those for my listeners. It's gonna be one of those where you're probably gonna need to double up on the popcorn, man, because I'm gonna be pausing a lot. So if you're new, what I recommend is if you click on the description, the original link to whatever song I'm reacting to, I always put it in the description. So if you haven't heard the song already, definitely go check it out, listen to it, and then come back to this reaction, because the pausing is probably gonna piss a lot of y'all off, but that is what this channel is about, man. When we hear bars, we pause, and that's what we're gonna do today. So hey, I just want to say, if 2 years ago, if somebody had told me that I would be dropping a reaction to a song with King Crooked, Chino XL, Canibus, produced by Rakim, LA the Darkman, produced by Rakim, I'm gonna just be straight up with it. I wouldn't have believed you, but here we are, man. Here I am. Here we are. The moment that we've been waiting on. As I always say, I ain't gonna make y'all wait. I just want to say, if you're new, hit the like button for me, the subscribe button as well. Let's get this channel growing. Let's go, man.
It's the God Ride. I got a team with me. Check it out.
Got talent on the mic and off the mic, man, if you get what I'm saying. This beat.
It's the God Ride. I got a team with me. Check it out.
It's the God. He said it's the God Raw. I got a team with me.
It's the God Ride.
He definitely got a team
with me.
You got the Avengers up in this motherfucker, man.
Hey yo, Crooked Eye, you ready?
Hell yeah! What's in the future?
The fact that, oh my god,
I'm
excited about this, y'all.
Ready?
Hell yeah! What's in the
I just want to call out before this, and I know I said I ain't gonna make y'all wait, but I just gotta call this out, man. Rock, Helter Skelter, check him out on YouTube. Put out 2 videos. He was scrolling. I'm gonna just make this quick. He was scrolling through Instagram and he heard Crook's verse on this, and he, long story short, was like, Crook, like, you spaz, man. Like, you're not supposed to go like through Rakim's not supposed to go at the OG like that. So you're not supposed to go at Rakim's throat. And I mean, the whole video is comical. I'm gonna just say that he put out 2 of them, and the first video is him trying to figure out what this is, because he was trying to hear the whole song, and the second one is of him figuring out what it is. So y'all definitely got to check it out. It's very much comical. It's funny, man. It's gonna make you laugh, I promise. But hey, let's go back. I'm back it up one more time.
Crooked Eye, you ready?
hell yeah! What's in the future?
Alright, let me get the scratch right.
What's in the future for?
He said, all right, let me get the scratch right. Is that what he
Hell
said?
yeah! What's in the
God?
future?
Alright, let me get the scratch right.
That's what he said, man. Let's turn it up.
The fusion in the change rappers are in danger.
The flow flyer than a stylist in the exit row. I'm walking around with the sprayer like I'm pest control. You took 21 MCs, put them to rest for show. So I smoke 21 more. God rest they soul, homie. It's
Crooks coming through like this. I think this is exactly what Rakim wanted when he put these dudes on this track. He just probably said 2 words, and those were bar out. Crook, man.
in the exit row.
I'm walking around with the sprayer. What?
Hold
Hold on.
The flow flyer than a stylist in the exit row. I'm walking around with the sprayer like I'm pest control.
I'm walking around with the sprayer like I'm pest
Flyer
control.
than a stylist in the exit row. I'm walking around with the sprayer like I'm pest control. You took 21 MCs, put them to rest for show. So I smoke 21 more. God rest they soul, homie. It's King Crooked Rakim. Now who got the rap juice? I'ma let the
It's King Crooked Rakim. Now who got the rap juice? God damn, it's gonna be one of those, y'all. Double up on that popcorn. Buckle up.
Control. You took 21 MCs, put them to rest for show. So I smoked 21 more. God rest they soul. Homie, it's King, Crook, and Rakim. Now who got the rap juice? I'ma let this tune hit your core like I'm Papoose. Cops had me locked, but I snapped.
I'm gonna let this tune hit your tune core like I'm Papoose.
Smoke 21 more, God rest they soul. Homie, it's King, Crook, and Rakim. Now who got the rap juice? I'ma let this tune hit your core like I'm Papoose. Cops had me locked, but I snapped loose. I'm powered by the tropical sun, the biological son of Black Zeus. Had me locked.
I got water in my eyes, man.
Now who got the rap juice? I'ma let this tune hit your core like I'm Papoose. Cops had me.
Yo. Y'all know how we do it, man. I gotta hear this shit come through.
I got a team with me. Check it out.
What's in the future for the fusion in the change of rappers are in danger.
Hey yo, Crooked Eye, you ready?
Hell yeah. What's in the future?
All right, let me get the scratch right.
What's in the future for the fusion in the change of rappers are in danger.
The flow flyer than a stylist in the exit row. I'm walking around with the sprayer like I'm pest control. You took 21 MCs, put them to rest for show. So I smoked 21 more. God rest they soul. Homie, it's King, Crook, and Rakim. Now who got the rap juice? I'ma let this tune hit your core like I'm Papoose. Cops had me locked, but I snapped loose. I'm powered by the tropical sun, the biological son of Black Zeus. Hang glide.
What is
Who
that?
got the rap juice? I'ma let this tune hit your core like I'm Papoose. Cops had me locked, but I snapped loose. I'm powered by the tropical sun, the biological.
I'm powered by the tropical sun, the
Papoose. Cops had me locked, but I snapped loose. I'm powered by the tropical sun, the biological son of Black Zeus.
The biological son of Black Zeus. Come on.
Hang gliding on lightning. I could tell the rain to stop with a acapella main. I'm the cellophane. It's a
He said hang gliding on light.
gliding on lightning. I could tell the rain to stop with a acapella main. I'm the cellophane. It's a rap when I'm rapping, even in hell the rain. Tropical sun, the biological son of Black Zeus. Hang gliding on lightning. I could tell the rain to stop with a acapella main.
I can tell the rain to stop with the
I'm the cellophane,
acapella.
it's a rap when I'm rapping, even in hell. Tropical sun, the biological son of Black Zeus. Hang gliding on lightning. I could tell the rain to stop with a acapella main. I'm the cellophane, it's a rap when I'm rapping, even in hell. I could sell a flame wearing energy crystals like.
He said even in hell I could sell a flame. Come on, dude. Crook. I know you spaz for a reason, but you
Cellophane, it's a rap when I'm rapping, even in hell. I could sell a flame wearing energy crystals like it's a Rockefeller chain. I could tell the rain to stop with a acapella.
hold on, wearing energy crystals like it's a Rockefeller chain. Come.
Like I'm Papoose, cops had me locked, but I snapped loose. I'm powered by the tropical sun, the biological son of Black Zeus. Hang gliding on lightning. I could tell the rain to stop with a acapella main. I'm the cellophane, it's a rap when I'm rapping, even in hell. I could sell a flame wearing energy crystals like it's a Rockefeller chain. I parked my Apollo right at the ancient rituals. My Chuck Taylors walking on water with the originals. In the middle of spiritual beings, seeing miracles.
My Chuck Taylor's
walking on water with the originals. In hell, I could sell a flame wearing energy crystals like it's a Rockefeller chain. I parked my Apollo right at the ancient rituals. My Chuck Taylor's walking on water with the originals. In the middle of spiritual beings, seeing miracles. The women and children cheering so loudly I can hear them go. With perfect timing, they beating the drums going. I heard the shaman, he's speaking in tongues.
Is that homage to Rakim?
With perfect timing, they beating the drums going. I heard the shaman, he's speaking in tongues. At the ancient rituals, my Chuck Taylor's walking on water with the originals. In the middle of spiritual beings, seeing miracles. The women and children cheering so loudly I can hear them go. With perfect timing, they beating the drums going. I heard the shaman, he's speaking in tongues going.
I heard the shaman, he's speaking in tongues.
Man, they beating the drums going. I heard the shaman, he's speaking in tongues going. Somebody's yelling, I think he's the one. I peeked at the sun, inhaling oxygen deep in my lungs. Looked at, started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac rhythm.
Hold on.
In an auto rap of inhaling oxygen deep in my lungs. Looked at, started spitting the hardest written in an auto.
He Jesus started spitting the
The
hardest.
sun inhaling oxygen deep in my lungs. Look that. Started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen.
In the art of rap, the verse that could reverse heart attacks.
Started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac rhythm. Brought you back with a sun inhaling oxygen deep in my lungs. Look that. Started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac.
That could reverse heart attacks when you listening. You could jumpstart the cardiac
Rhythm brought you back.
Oh. How the
At the sun inhaling oxygen deep in my lungs.
How many of y'all caught that first try, man?
With perfect timing, they beating the drums going. I heard the shaman, he's speaking in tongues going. Somebody's yelling, I think he's the one. I peeked at the sun, inhaling oxygen deep in my lungs. Looked at, started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac.
The verse that could reverse heart attacks when you listening. It could jumpstart your car.
Rhythm brought you back with
Jumpstart getting that shot. Cardiac.
a sentence from an artist that got it. When you listen, jump starting your cardiac rhythm. Brought you back with a sentence from an artist that got it out.
Brought you back from a sentence.
The mud like a started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac rhythm. Brought you back with a sentence from.
This is an example of my brain melting. That when I call out of my reactions, what happens? This is exactly
Oxygen
right
deep
here.
in my lungs.
And Crook does that quite often when I react to his music.
Somebody's yelling, I think he's the one. I peeked at the sun, inhaling oxygen deep in my lungs. Looked at, started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac rhythm. Brought you back with a sentence from an artist that got it out the mud like an artifact. Now they know my name.
Got it out the mud like an artifact.
Rap a verse that can reverse heart
Something that's
attacks
buried.
when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac rhythm. Brought you back with a sentence from an artist that.
Now, I haven't heard this verse in its entirety because you already know when I drop reactions to music, 99.9% of the time, I try not to listen to it. So when the reaction is recorded, it's genuine. So,
Somebody's yelling, I think he's the one. I peeked at the sun, inhaling oxygen deep in my lungs. Looked at, started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac rhythm. Brought you back with a sentence from an artist that got it out the mud like an artifact.
from the artist that got it out the mud like an artifact.
That rhythm brought you back with a sentence from an artist that got it out the mud like an artifact. Now they know my name from Harlem to Giza. Walking out the Apollo with Caesar with hollows and heaters. 64 Impala the speakers. Bump and follow the leader. Another God MC for all the believers.
Bump and follow the leader.
Impala the speakers. Bump and follow the leader. Another God MC for all the believers. Lord Crooked.
Another God MC for all the
Bump
believers.
and follow the leader. Another God MC for all the believers. Lord Crooked.
Here come Raw to swing the pendulum. Gun balls, ring ears, and put the fear death in them. Onslaught, empires fall, so like
I'm gonna just let the reaction do the talking on that one, man. Crook, he's been doing features like crazy, by the way. And I think he saved this one for a reason.
like the Nephilim. Sun God with enough fire to cook the devil in. Rap it with the banger. Shell scared, hell flare, spitting still clear.
This hook? God damn.
Death in them, onslaught, empire swing the pendulum.
Another God MC for all the believers. Lord Crooked.
Here come Raw to swing the pendulum. Gun balls, ring ears, and put the fear death in them.
Here comes Rod to swing the
Here
Here
pendulum.
come Raw to swing the pendulum. Gun balls, ring ears, and put the fear death in them. Onslaught, empires fall, so like the Nephilim. Sun God with enough fire to cook the devil in. Rap it with the banger. Shell scared, hell flare, spitting still clear. To the innocent smell fear. This is hell here.
Rappers are in
Hey, you lot of Darkman. You ready?
Hell yeah!
Chop them all like a meat cleaver. They too eager, they too deep.
Chop them all like a meat cleaver.
Man, you ready? Yeah, this is hell here.
Rappers are in
Hey, you lot of dog, man. You ready?
I'm just very glad that Rakim put this together. And I know I'm not the only one that is thinking that statement or saying that statement.
Yeah, this is hell here.
Holy shit, man. Real hip hop. We've got. So somebody would have told me in 2024 you're gonna get new Tech 9, and I may be missing a few in this list, but I'm talking about big names. I'm talking about Tech 9. I'm talking about Eminem. I don't care what anybody says. I understand this is an underground hip hop channel, but you gotta give flowers where they're due. The dude can rap. Eminem can rap. I mean, let's just be real. Let's not bullshit around this notion that exists in the underground community that Eminem, even though he's mainstream, he can't rap. No, he definitely can. And this new album, I haven't heard it in its entirety, but it's like that Slim Shady album, and like the fact that he could put it together like that and still be playful with the shit, man, is refreshing. And it's for a lot of people, it's nostalgic. So I just want to call it. I don't know why I'm doing this shit, but I just want to call it out. Like, we've got Rakim, Eminem, and Tech 9, man. Back it up, yo.
Enough fire to cook the devil and rap it with the banger. Shell scared, hell clear, spitting still clear to the innocent smell fear. This is hell here.
Rappers are in
Hey, you lot of dog, man. You ready?
Hell yeah.
Chop them all like a meat cleaver. They too eager, they too diva. I don't give a fuck. My niggas don't give a fuck either. Cut the braids, got the Caesar. These artists merely meager. Mafioso. Police give me amnesia. Law and raw on par.
Mafioso, he said, police give me amnesia.
These artists merely meager. Mafioso. Police give me amnesia. Law and raw on par. All praise to Allah. Highest form of elevation. Go my R's do bar. Unparalleled. My sword swing back.
All praise to, he said, Allah.
Allah. Highest form of elevation. Go my R's do bar. Unparalleled.
Highest elevation.
All praise to Allah. Highest form of elevation. Go my R's do bar. Unparalleled. My sword swing very well. Ride like a carousel. Speech Dr. Cornell West.
Unparalleled. Well, he said, hold on.
Parallel. My sword swing very to Allah. Highest form of elevation. Go my R's do bar. Unparalleled. My sword swing very well.
Unparalleled, my sword swing very well.
I like a carousel. Speech Dr. Cornell. Unparalleled. My sword swing very well. Ride like a carousel.
Ride like a carousel.
Dr. Cornell West. I don't sleep, only very well. Ride like a carousel. Speech Dr. Cornell West.
Speech Dr. Cornell West.
My sword swing
man.
very well. Ride like a carousel. Speech Dr. Cornell West. I don't sleep, only rest. Businessman, reinvest. Lyrically, I'm a less. Spiritually, I'm possessed by Elijah. I'm strong.
Spiritually, I'm possessed by Elijah.
Reinvest. Lyrically, I'm a less. Spiritually, I'm possessed by Elijah. I'm stronger and wiser. For my deductive reasoning, never trust Pfizer. If I'm your advisor, vegetables and fruits, ginger soups, sliding in the port.
I'm your advisor. He said vegetables.
If I'm your advisor, vegetables and fruits, ginger soups, sliding in the Porsche Carrera, great coupe. It's the fastest. Soon as I
sliding in a Porsche Carrera, great
ginger soups, sliding in the Porsche Carrera, great coupe. It's the fastest. Soon as I hit the gases, 0 to 100, all through Calabasas. Spirit of cash.
He said 0 to 100, all through Calabasas. Spirit of Cassius, Muhammad Ali.
As I hit the gases, 0 to 100, all through Calabasas. Spirit of Cassius, bloomed into Muhammad. Always gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. Hit the earth like a comet. To be totally honest.
Hit the earth like a comet.
Always gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. Hit the earth like a comet. To be totally honest, my soul godly aura make non-believers vomit. They can't stomach, I'm so blessed. Envy, my soul godly aura make non-believers.
He said, my so godly aura makes non-believers vomit.
Believers vomit, they can't stomach, I'm so blessed. Envy my success, never mind the fact. My new Louis V vest, my fashion impress the followers. Hennessy swallowers, real dollar for dollars. Bullet tip hollowers, lie.
Here come Raw to swing the pendulum. Gun balls, ring ears, and put the fear deafening. Once law, empires fall, so like the Nephilim. Sun God will
fucking kill that shit.
put the fear deafening. Once law, empires fall, so like the Nephilim. Sun God will.
I'm gonna just call it out. There is an interview out there somewhere in my history on YouTube where it's a interview with Rakim where he's saying that he's working on another full album of just him. I don't know if the last part's true. If he's, I mean, I don't know if he's gonna have features or not on that album, but it's another album that he's working on, man. And if we're gonna get 2 albums back to back, from what it sounds like, hey, man, the hip hop world is gonna be blessed. It's blessed today, and it's gonna be blessed again that day, man.
Enough fire to cook the devil in. Rap it with the banger. Shell scared, hell clear. Spitting still clear. To the innocent smell fear. This is hell here.
Rappers are in danger.
Hey, yo, Canibus, you ready?
Hell yeah.
The mask is still on the ground.
Canibus on a track with Rakim. I just gotta say that out loud, man.
Spitting still clear. To the innocent smell fear. This is hell here.
Rappers are in danger.
Hey, yo, Canibus, you ready?
Hell yeah.
The mask is still on the ground. Robot heels ain't gotta be round. Achilles get slashed in half by the sound. Arkansas National.
He said Achilles gets slashed by the sound.
Robot heels ain't gotta be
This
round.
is classic Canibus right here.
Achilles get
Yeah, this is hell here.
Rappers are in danger.
I've been listening to Canibus since the first song, and I remember random shit, by the way. The first song that I ever heard by Canibus was Curriculum 101. And that shit is still a
Spitting
banger.
still clear. To the innocent smell fear. This is hell here.
Rappers are in danger.
Hey, yo, Canibus, you ready?
Hell
The
yeah.
mask is still on the ground. Robot heels ain't gotta be round. Achilles get slashed in half by the sound. Arkansas National Guard hard. The job open, it's gone. My squad fast rope over the farm. Seen him hiding in the foliage. Gold price crashing on Forex. He crashed out.
That flow, man.
Arkansas
Fucking unreal.
National Guard hard. The job open, it's gone. My squad fast rope over the farm. Seen him hiding in the foliage. Gold price crashing on Forex. He crashed out in a Corvette. Dr. Strange in a levitating bullet train. Locked in chains. Free range chickens with yolk stains. Laying rotten eggs. On Achilles
Back it
get
up,
slashed
man.
in
Yeah,
half
we
by the
do it.
sound. Arkansas National Guard hard. The job open, it's gone. My squad fast rope over the farm. Seen him hiding in the foliage. Gold price crashing on Forex. He crashed out in a
He said gold price crashing on
Seen him
Forex.
hiding in the
Which
foliage.
is an
Gold
exchange.
price crashing on Forex. He crashed out in a Corvette. Dr. Strange in a levitating bullet train. Locked in chains. Free range chickens with yolk stains. Laying rotten eggs. Filthy fouls with feathers bathed in acid rain. With collapsed veins. Neuralink wires hanging out of my brain like braids on charter jet planes.
Neuralink wires hanging out of my brain. Replayability, man. I know I'm missing a lot of bars, and if there's some crazy shit that I've missed, drop it in the comments below, and I always will appreciate it, and I know others will always appreciate that, because, I mean, this is a collective effort, man. Y'all can't just put this shit on me by myself to break this down, because we're gonna be here for about 6 hours, man. Just want to call it
The
out.
mask is
Back it
still
up.
on the
Y'all know how we
ground.
do it.
Robot heels ain't gotta be round. Achilles get slashed in half by the sound. Arkansas National Guard hard. The job open, it's gone. My squad fast rope over the farm. Seen him hiding in the foliage. Gold price crashing on Forex. He crashed out in a Corvette. Dr. Strange in a levitating bullet train. Locked in chains. Free range chickens with yolk stains. Laying rotten eggs. Filthy fouls with feathers bathed in acid rain. With collapsed veins. Neuralink wires hanging out of my brain like braids on charter jet planes. Trying to get away from the Interpol rage. From hooking up back in the day on back page. From the cradle to the stage.
From hooking up back in the day on Backpage, for those that know, was like the, as I like to call, the whole version of Craigslist, man. If you were into some weird shit, that shit existed back in
With
the day.
collapsed veins, Neuralink wires hanging out of my brain like braids on charter jet planes. Trying to get away from the Interpol rage. From hooking up back in the day on back page. From the cradle to the
I gotta hear
she
this
crashed
come through
out in
one
a
more time,
Corvette.
man.
Dr. Strange in a levitating bullet train. Locked in chains. Free range chickens with yolk stains. Laying rotten eggs. Filthy fouls with feathers bathed in acid rain. With collapsed veins, Neuralink wires hanging out of my brain like braids on charter jet planes. Trying to get away from the Interpol rage. From hooking up back in the day on back page. From the cradle to the stage at the Hague. To the cage, to the grave. I don't wanna play somebody's sick game. So I remember
He said from the cradle.
stage at the Hague. Interpol rage. From from hooking up back in the day on back page. From the cradle to the stage at the Hague.
From the cradle to the stage
To the cage, to the grave. I don't wanna play
to
some
the cage to the grave.
body sick game, so I remain.
I don't want to play nobody sick
Stage
game.
at the Hague,
That was
to the
it?
cage, to the grave. I don't wanna play somebody's sick game, so I remain persona non grata to my gristle bone grains, then exhumed over false property claims. Skeletal remains decomposing in greasy melanin dressed in princely robes. Friend, beg you pardon, didn't know you were praying. Excuse me.
Rakim gathered the Avengers like on this one, man.
Grotted to my gristle
I don't
bone
know what
grains,
else
then
to say,
exhumed
y'all.
over false property claims.
Yeah.
Skeletal remains decomposing in greasy melanin dressed in princely robes. Friend, beg you pardon, didn't know you were praying. Excuse me, to be fair, let's be clear. What are you saying? Doesn't matter, my elevated language is not conveying. Look at the paintings, my
It doesn't matter. My elevated language is not. He said
let's be
convey.
clear. What are you saying? Doesn't matter, my elevated language is not conveying. Look at the paint.
How am I supposed to break this shit down, man? I don't usually take my headphones off, but I need to take a minute. I need a moment of silence after this shit. They're killing this shit, man. These dudes that have been around for decades are coming back and killing this shit. I bet there's nobody out there that is gonna say, and I know, I mean, people are gonna say this, that Canibus is past his prime, but when he's coming back and dropping shit like this, you can't say that, man. You can't say Crooks, you know, out of his prime. Nobody can say that. Nobody can say that about anybody on this track. And Chino Excel is still about to come up.
To my gristle bone
Running out of
grains,
breath,
then
yo.
exhumed over four
Back it up.
games, so I remain persona non grata to my gristle bone
Hey.
grains, then exhumed over false property claims. Skeletal remains decomposing in greasy melanin dressed in princely robes. Friend, beg you pardon, didn't know you were praying. Excuse me, to be fair, let's be clear. What are you saying? Doesn't matter, my elevated language is not conveying. Look at the paintings, my power to compute due to my craving. My due diligence is slipping a bit due to my aging. The mind gap is gaping.
He said my due diligence is slipping a bit due to my aging.
To my craving, my due diligence is slipping a bit due to my aging. The mind gap is gaping. The world is reshaping from all the profit taking and the poverty shaming. All the name calling and blaming. The world is reshaping from all the profit taking
The world is reshaping from all of the profit taking,
and the poverty shaming. All the name
the poverty shaming, all the name calling,
calling and blaming. My AGI is amazing. From now on, I do
and blaming. Yo, Canibus.
bit due to my aging. The mind gap is gaping. The world is reshaping from all the profit taking and the poverty shaming. All the name
Oh,
calling
got
and
that,
blaming.
got
My
that, man.
AGI is amazing. From now on, I do the adjudicating. A truth was worth saving. My IG farming stock options are hyperinflated. Cause don't nobody work as hard as Jamaicans. Either you want it or it's gonna be.
Said don't know body work as hard as Jamaican.
Now
Yo,
on, I do the adjudicating. A truth was worth saving.
fun fact, his dad was a professional cricket player who played for the West Indies.
My AGI is amazing. From now on, I do the adjudicating. A truth was worth saving. My IG farming stock options are hyperinflated. Cause don't nobody work as hard as Jamaicans. Either you want it or it's gonna be on. I
on,
do
what
the
is that before that?
adjudicating. A truth was worth saving. My IG farming stock options are hyperinflated. Cause don't nobody
Said my foreign stock options are
work as
hyperinflated.
hard as Jamaican. My IG farming stock options are hyperinflated. Cause don't nobody work as hard as Jamaicans. Either you want it or it's gonna be on you. I'm like,
See how I missed it on the first listen, on the second listen, the third listen, I caught it. That's what the song is about, man. Replayability, yo.
lady, cause don't nobody work as hard as Jamaicans. Either you want it or it's gonna be on you. I'm like Sean Doe mixed with Sun Tzu. Ninja, what you want do? More discussions are heavy, the grievance of many. The reasons are plenty, centered around disagreements over pennies. Of all
This is like the longest Canibus verse I've heard in years, man. Not that I'm complaining, but this shit's the longest one.
I'm like
This is
Sean
amazing.
Doe mixed with Sun Tzu. Ninja, what you want do? More discussions are heavy,
He
the
said,
grievance.
thank you, Sun Tzu Ninja.
Sean Doe,
Back it
the
up.
truth was worth saving. My IG farming stock options are hyperinflated. Cause don't nobody work as hard as Jamaicans. Either you want it or it's gonna be on you. I'm like Sean Doe mixed with Sun Tzu. Ninja, what you want do?
Yeah.
Discussions are heavy, the grievance of many. The reasons are plenty, centered around disagreements over pennies. Of all your enemies.
What did he say?
The reasons are plenty, centered around disagreements over
Reasons are plenty centered around disagreements over
it
pennies.
or it's gonna be on you. I'm like Sean Doe mixed with Sun Tzu. Ninja, what you want do? More discussions are heavy, the grievance of many. The reasons
discussions are heavy. The grievance of
The
many.
plenty centered around disagreements over pennies. Of all
Yo.
your enemies, who would you say is more friendly, if any? I cure the world like Dr. Seppi.
Here come Raw to swing the pendulum. Gun balls, ring ears, and put the fear death in them.
No one was expecting this shit in 2024, man.
Here come Raw to swing the pendulum. Gun balls, ring ears, and put the fear death in them. Once lost.
I hope there's like volumes to this, man. I hope he gets like the underground Avengers is what I like to say. Can get them all and produce tracks on these fire ass beats.
Empires fall so like the Nephilim.
Rakim,
Sun gone with
the
enough
God
fire
MC
to
coming
put the
through.
devil in. Rap it with the banger.
Oh.
Shell scared, hell clear. Spitting still clear. To the innocent smell fear. This is hell.
I'm running out of words, man. I'm
Oh,
tired.
yeah.
Rappers are in debt.
Oh, we got Chino Excel coming up. Oh shit, I'm gonna work overtime, man.
Enough fire to cook the devil
I'm
in.
not upset.
Rap it with the banger. Shell scared, hell
I'm
clear.
excited.
Spitting still clear. To the innocent smell fear. This is hell here.
Rappers are in debt.
Yo, Chino XL, you ready?
Yo, rockin' my line, let the beast loose. Somebody better call the paramedics. I said paramedics, cause you gonna be needing at least two.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those, man. He said, "Rakim Allah, let the beast loose." Somebody called the paramedics. I said pair of medics, cause you're gonna be needing at least two. Chino,
Yo, Chino
man.
XL, you ready?
Yo, rockin'
I can't do this shit, y'all. I know it's the last verse. At least I think it is. Yeah. I worked overtime, man. I threw my headphones like 8 times today. I know it's not 8 times, but
my line, let the beast loose. Somebody better call the paramedics. I said paramedics, cause you gonna be needing at least two. Scribbling a written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures don't just burn bridges, they collapse them like the Francis Scott King. Your favorite.
he just spazzed. Hold on, I wasn't.
Somebody better call a
Damn, you ready?
Hold on.
Yo, rockin' my line, let the beast loose. Somebody better call the paramedics. I said pair of medics, cause you gonna be needing at least two. Scribbling a written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures of medics, cause you gonna be needing at least two. Scribbling a written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word
Head on collision. He said.
pair of medics,
metal
cause you gonna be
airbags
needing at
couldn't
least two.
stop me.
Scribbling a written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures don't
Head on collision. Metal airbags couldn't stop me.
cause you gonna be needing at least two. Scribbling a written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures
I'm filling out the overtime form right after this.
don't just burn bridges, they collapse them like the Francis Scott King. Your favorite coach and metal of paramedics. I said pair of medics, cause you gonna be needing at least two. Scribbling a written
This is what Rakim did. He sat everybody down in the room, and like I said, he said bar out, but he said for every reactor that's gonna attempt, like I said, this is an attempt to react to this shit. Make sure you make him work overtime. I think that's what Rakim told everybody on this, and they're like, "All right,
religion,
you
head on
got
collision,
this."
call a
I mean,
paramedics.
it's a God
I said
asking
pair
you
of
to do
medics,
a
cause you
favor,
gonna be
man. You
needing
gotta
at
do
least
it.
two. Scribbling a written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures don't just burn bridges, they collapse them like the Francis Scott King. Your favorite coke rapper don't wanna do it with big me. Said
One
pair
more
of
time.
medics, cause you gonna be needing at least two. Scribbling a written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures don't just burn bridges, they collapse them.
My word scriptures don't just burn bridges.
Two. Scribbling a written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures don't just burn bridges, they collapse them like the Francis Scott King. Your favorite coke rapper don't wanna do it with Big G. Clearly you can hear the crack in my voice like I'm going through puberty. Since spitting plastic cassette tapes, the Big G. Don't just burn bridges, they collapse them like the Francis Scott King.
Clearly, you can hear the crack in my voice like I'm going through puberty. Come on.
Somebody better call the paramedics. I said pair of
I can't
medics,
even
cause you
talk
gonna be
anymore,
needing at
y'all.
least two.
Come on, Chino.
Scribbling a written religion, head on
Do this,
collision,
man.
metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures don't just burn bridges, they collapse them like the Francis Scott King. Your favorite coke
Who should I send the bill to for the rewind button, man? Because
call the paramedics. I said pair of medics, cause you
Y'all
gonna be
owe
needing
me
at
one.
least two. Scribbling a
bullshit.
written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures don't just burn bridges, they collapse them like the Francis Scott King. Your favorite coke rapper don't wanna do it with Big G. Clearly you can hear the crack in my voice like I'm going through puberty. Since spitting plastic cassette tapes, the Puerto Rican bastard superhero without capes. I'm the reason why they invented faster rewind buttons in the first place. Notebooks
he said what?
couldn't stop me.
Back
My
it
word
up.
scriptures don't just burn bridges, they collapse them like the Francis Scott King. Your favorite coke rapper don't wanna do it with Big G. Clearly you can hear the crack in my voice like I'm going through puberty. Since spitting plastic cassette tapes, the Puerto Rican bastard superhero without capes. I'm the reason why they invented faster rewind buttons.
He said the superhero without case.
Since spitting plastic cassette tapes, the Puerto Rican bastard superhero. You can hear the crack in my voice like I'm going through puberty. Since spitting plastic cassette tapes. The Puerto Rican bastard superhero without capes. I'm the reason why they invented faster rewind buttons in the first place. Notebooks for my rhymes are ostracized. Get me ostracized. I don't care how many hoodies my op eyes. Hope he buys my merchandise. The star in the seven, I'm the prosperous weapon. That's every voice like I'm going through puberty. Since spitting plastic cassette tapes. The Puerto Rican bastard superhero without capes. I'm the reason why they invented faster rewind buttons in the first place. Notebooks for my rhymes are ostracized. Get me ostracized. I don't care how many hoodies my op eyes. Hope he buys my merchandise. The star in the seven, I'm the prosperous weapon that is formed against you. You better have John Taffet on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size what I'm spitting. A small, medium, at large, like a midget psychic that just escaped out of prison. When I sprout with the alphanumeric crowds in and out of America, wanna call the cleric. The star in the seven, I'm the prosperous weapon that is formed against you. You better have John Taffet on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size what I'm spitting. A small, medium, at large, like a midget psychic that just escaped out of prison. When I sprout with the alphanumeric crowds in and out. Have John Taffet on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size what I'm spitting. A small, medium, at large, like a midget psychic that just escaped out of prison. When I sprout with the alphanumeric.
I'm gonna break that shit down. He said,
against you, you better have John Taffet on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size what I'm spitting.
Chino XL, I'm every size when I'm spitting. A small.
Have John Taffet on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size what I'm spitting. A small, medium, at large, like
a small, medium, at large.
A midget psychic that just escaped out of prison.
Like a midget psychic that escaped out of prison. A small midget psychic medium at large escaped out of prison. Come on,
I'm the
man.
prosperous weapon that is formed against you. You better have John Taffet on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size what I'm spitting. A small, medium, at large, like a midget psychic that just escaped out of prison.
Yo, I hope y'all heard the thump from my headphones there, and I think not only the rewind button, the back button, they're about to owe me a new pair of headphones, man. And this shit's expensive. This is some bullshit.
Alphanumeric crowds in and out of America wanna call the cleric, you just charge. The star in the seven, I'm the prosperous weapon that is formed against you. You better have John Taffet on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size what I'm spitting. A small, medium, at large, like a midget psychic that just escaped out of prison. When I sprout with the alphanumeric crowds in and out of America wanna call the cleric, you just inherited derelict genetics out of generic adobo spice. You can inherit you imbecile. You're running out of time in a tune with America. Minute don't be discouraged, you pathetic idiot. You are consumed with Derek. I'm clapping at you like Tibetan rituals, driving out the evil. I'm prime and regal, I'm lethal.
I'm clapping at you like embedded ritual.
Prison. Prosperous weapon that is formed against you. You better have John Taffet on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size. Okay, how many hoodies my op eyes? Hope he buys first place. Notebooks for my rhymes are ostracized. Get me ostracized. I don't care how many hoodies my op eyes.
Just pause this, get some more popcorn, because we're gonna be here for a minute.
Hope he buys my merchandise. The star in the seven, I'm the prosperous weapon that is formed against you. You better have John Taffet on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size what I'm spitting. A small, medium, at large, like a midget psychic that just escaped out of prison. When I sprout with the alphanumeric crowds in and out of America wanna call the cleric, you just inherited derelict genetics out of generic adobo spice. You can inherit you imbecile. You're running out of time in a tune with America. Minute don't be discouraged, you pathetic idiot. You are consumed with Derek. I'm clapping at you like Tibetan rituals, driving out the evil. I'm prime and regal, I'm lethal. Don't let the IQ deceive you. The haiku is brutal, sharper than the tip of a heroin needle. I'm leaving you bleeding and leaning feet.
Let me retract my statement that I made earlier and rephrase it. It's gonna take me 6 hours just to break that down.
Don't be discouraged, you pathetic idiot. You are consumed with Derek. I'm clapping at you like Tibetan rituals, driving out the evil. I'm
and about 12 hours to break the entire song down.
prime and regal, I'm lethal. Don't let the IQ deceive you. The haiku is brutal, sharper than the tip of a heroin needle. I'm leaving you bleeding and leaning fetal. You ain't.
He said.
I'm lethal. Don't let the IQ deceive you. The haiku is brutal, sharper than the tip of a.
The haiku is brutally sharper than a
heroin needle. I'm leaving you bleeding. I'm prime and regal. I'm lethal. Don't let the IQ deceive you. The haiku is brutal, sharper than the tip of a heroin needle. I'm
the tip of a heroin needle.
leaving you bleeding. I'm gonna have psychic that just escaped out of prison.
See what just happened there? I had to rewind it 3 times, and when I caught it and it hit, I was like, holy shit.
that is formed against you. You better have John Taffer on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size. What I get? How many hoodies my op eyes? Hope he buys my merchandise. The star in the seven, I'm the prosperous weapon that is formed against you. You better have John Taffer on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size. What I'm spitting, a small, medium, at large, like a midget psychic that just escaped out of prison. Let's rap with the alphanumeric crowds in and out of America. Wanna call the cleric? You just inherited derelict genetics out of generic adobo spice. You can hear it, you imbecile. You're running out of time in a tune with America. Minute, don't be discouraged, you pathetic idiot. You are consumed with Derek. I'm clapping at you like Tibetan rituals, driving out the evil. I'm prime and regal, I'm lethal. Don't let the IQ deceive you. The haiku is brutal, sharper than the tip of a heroin needle. I'm leaving you bleeding and leaning fetal. You ain't half a Chino. I'm putting that on everything like red and green tapatio. Even if the record skips, I've been sick as.
I'm putting that half and half. He said red and green.
You ain't half a Chino. I'm putting that on everything like red and green tapatio. Even if the record skips, I've been sick as heretic. Born in darkness is a rare shift. Mind readers go.
Even if the record skips, I'm sick as a heretic.
Like red and green tapatio. Even if the record skips, I've been sick as heretic. Born in darkness is a rare shift. Mind readers go insane around Chino when using their gift. And apparently my therapist needed to be airlift. I'm a parentless, fighting effortless. I'm more than.
He said, apparently my therapist needed to be airlifted. Is that what he fucking said? I think that's what he fucking said.
The tip of a heroin needle. I'm leaving you bleeding and leaning fetal. You ain't half a Chino. I'm putting that on everything like red and green tapatio. Even if the record skips, I've been sick as heretic. Born in darkness is a rare shift. Mind readers go insane around Chino when using their gift. And apparently my therapist needed to be airlift. I'm a parentless. I'm putting that on everything like red and green tapatio. Even if the record skips, I've been sick as heretic. Born in darkness.
This is what Chino does, man. He's like taking jabs and then he comes with this uppercut.
It's a rare shift. Mind.
Like to your brain.
Go insane around Chino when using their gift. And apparently my therapist in fetal. You ain't half a Chino. I'm putting that on everything like red and green.
He said in fetal, you ain't even half a Chino.
But at the tip of a heroin needle, I'm leaving you bleeding and leaning fetal. You ain't half a Chino. I'm putting that on everything like red and green tapatio.
I'm putting that on everything like red and green tapatio, the hot sauce.
Even if the record skips, I've been sick as heretic. Born in darkness is a rare shift. Mind readers go insane around Chino when using their gift. And apparently my therapist needed to be air.
He said,
born in darkness is a rare shift. Mind readers go insane around Chino when using their gift.
He said, mind readers go insane around Chino using their gift. Is that what he said?
I'm leaving you bleeding and leaning fetal. You ain't half a Chino. I'm putting that on everything like red and green tapatio. Even if the record skips, I've been sick as heretic. Born in darkness is a rare shift. Mind readers go insane around Chino when using their gift. And apparently my therapist needed to be airlift. I'm a parentless.
What the fuck, man?
Cool's brutal, sharper than the tip of a heroin needle. I'm leaving you bleeding and leaning fetal. You ain't half a Chino. I'm putting that on everything like red and green.
That means his thoughts are so crazy that mind readers even go insane, man.
Clapping at you like Tibetan rituals, driving out the evil. I'm prime and regal, I'm lethal. Don't let the IQ deceive you. The haiku is brutal, sharper than the tip of a heroin needle. I'm leaving you bleeding and leaning fetal. You ain't half a Chino. I'm putting that on everything like red and green tapatio. Even if the record skips, I've been sick as heretic. Born in darkness is a rare shift. Mind readers go insane around Chino when using their gift. And apparently my therapist needed to be airlift. I'm a parentless, fighting effortless. I'm more than barely beat a bear to death, effortless with my bare fist. I bear gifts that are dreadful if they're parentless. Readers go insane around Chino when even if the record skips, I've been sick as heretic. Born in darkness is a rare shift. Mind readers go insane around Chino when using their gift. And apparently my therapist needed to be airlift. I'm a parentless, fighting effortless. I'm more than barely beat a bear to death, effortless with my.
He said,
my therapist needed to be airlift. I'm a parentless, fighting effortless.
I'm a perilous.
I'm more than barely beat a bear to death, effortless with my bare fist. I did take born in darkness is a rare shift. Mind readers go insane around Chino when using their gift. And apparently my therapist needed to be airlift. I'm a parentless, fighting effortless. I'm more than barely beat a bear to death, effortless with my bare fist. I bear gifts that are dreadful if there was a button that
He said I beat a bear to death with my bare fist.
I'm more than barely beat a bear to death, effortless with my bare fist. I bear gifts that are dreadful if there was a button that wiped out humanity. I don't purpose accidentally press it like what does this do?
He said if the is that how he ended this shit? Y'all know we're gonna rewind it back. I could not have thought of anything better to end this track with than that, man. But hold on, he said
airlift, I'm a perilous, fighting effortless. I'm more than barely beat a bear to death, effortless with my bare fist. I bear gifts that are dreadful if there was a button that wiped out humanity. I don't purpose accidentally press it like what does this do?
If there was a button that would wipe out humanity, I would accidentally press it. Like, what does this button do? Chino?
Their mind readers go insane around Chino and using their gift. And apparently my therapist needed to be airlift. I'm a perilous, parentless, fighting effortless. I'm more than barely beat a bear to death, effortless with my bare fist. I bear gifts that are dreadful. If there was a button that wiped out humanity, I'd on purpose accidentally press it. Like, what does this do?
You know what? I'm gonna do something new today. I'm gonna let the reaction do the talking, right? Usually at the end of the reaction, I'm like, hey, let me know what y'all think of this. But I mean, anyway, let me know what y'all think of the reaction. But I'm gonna do something different tonight, y'all. And I know this reaction's probably already long as fuck, but I'm gonna let this track play one more time. But I'm gonna do my very fucking best to stay quiet, because I just want to jam out with y'all. I just want to enjoy this track with y'all. Let's do this, man. Let's vibe out today, man.
It's the guard ride. I got a team with me. Check it out.
What's in the future for the fusion in the change of rappers are in danger.
Hey, yo, Crooked Eye, you ready?
Hell yeah! What's in the future?
All right, let me get the scratch right.
What's in the future for the fusion in the change of rappers are in danger.
The flow flyer than a stylist in the exit row. I'm walking around with the sprayer like I'm pest control. You took 21 MCs, put them to rest for show. So I smoke 21 more. God rest they soul. Homie, it's King, Crooked, Rakim. Now who got the rap juice? I'ma let this tune hit your core like I'm Pat Poose. Cops had me locked, but I snapped loose. I'm powered by the tropical sun, the biological son of Black Zeus. Hang gliding on lightning. I could tell the rain to stop with a acapella main. I'm the cellophane. It's a rap when I'm rapping. Even in hell, I could sell a flame. Wearing energy crystals like it's a Rockefeller chain. I park my Apollo right at the ancient rituals. My Chuck Taylor's walking on water with the originals. In the middle of spiritual beings, seeing miracles. The women and children cheering so loudly I can hear them go. With perfect timing, they beating the drums going. I heard the shaman, he's speaking in tongues going. Somebody's yelling, I think he's the one. I peeked at the sun, inhaling oxygen deep in my lungs. Looked at, started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac rhythm. Brought you back with a sentence from an artist that got it out the mud like an artifact. Now they know my name from Harlem to Giza. Walking out the Apollo with Caesar with hollows and heaters. 64 Impala the speakers. Bump and follow the leader. Another God MC for all the believers. Lord Crooked.
Here come Raw to swing the pendulum. Gun balls, ring ears, and put the fear death in them. Once law, empires fall, so like the Nephilim. Sun God with enough fire to cook the devil in. Rap it with the banger. Shell scared, hell clear. Spitting still clear. To the innocent smell fear. This is hell here.
Rappers are in danger.
Hey, you lot of Darkman. You ready?
Hell yeah!
Chop them all like a meat cleaver. They too eager, they too diva. I don't give a fuck. My niggas don't give a fuck either. Cut the braids, got the Caesar. These artists merely meager. Mafioso. Police give me amnesia. Law and raw on par. All praise to Allah. Highest form of elevation. Go my R's do bar. I'm parallel. My sword swing very well. Ride like a carousel. Speech Dr. Cornell West. I don't sleep, only rest. Businessman, reinvest. Lyrically, I'm a less. Spiritually, I'm possessed by Elijah. I'm stronger and wiser. For my deductive reasoning, never trust Pfizer. If I'm your advisor, vegetables and fruits, ginger soups, sliding in the Porsche Carrera, great coupe. It's the fastest. Soon as I hit the gases, 0 to 100, all through Calabasas. Spirit of cash is bloomed into Muhammad. Always gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. Hit the earth like a comet. To be totally honest, my soul godly aura make non-believers vomit. They can't stomach. I'm so blessed. Envy my success. Never mind the fact. My new Louis V vest. My fashion impress the followers. Hennessy swallowers. Real dollar for dollars. Bullet tip hollowers. Lock.
Here come Raw to swing the pendulum. Gun balls, ring ears, and put the fear death in them. Once law, empires fall, so like the Nephilim. Sun God with enough fire to cook the devil in. Rap it with the banger. Shell scared, hell clear. Spitting still clear. To the innocent smell fear. This is hell here.
Rappers are in danger.
Hey, yo, Canibus, you ready?
Hell yeah!
Damascus steel on the ground, robot heels ain't gotta be round. Achilles get slashed in half by the sound. Arkansas National Guard hard. The job open, it's gone. My squad fast rope over the farm. Seen them hiding in the foliage. Gold price crashing on 4X, he crashed out in a Corvette. Doctor Strange in a levitating bullet train, locked in chains, free range chickens with yolk stains, laying rotten eggs. Filthy fouls with feathers bathed in acid rain, with collapsed veins, neural link wires hanging out of my brain like braids on chartered jet planes, trying to get away from the Interpol rage, from hooking up back in the day on back page, from the cradle to the stage at The Hague, to the cage, to the grave. I don't wanna play somebody's sick game, so I remain persona non grata to my gristle bone grains, then exhumed over false property claims. Skeletal remains decomposing in greasy melanin dressed in princely robes framed. Beg your pardon, didn't know you were playing. Excuse me, to be fair, let's be clear, what are you saying? Doesn't matter, my elevated language is not conveying. Look at the paintings, my power to compute due to my craving. My due diligence is slipping a bit due to my aging. The mind gap is gaping, the world is reshaping from all the profit taking and the poverty shaming. All the name calling and blaming. My AGI is amazing. From now on, I do the adjudicating. A truth was worth saving. My IG foreign stock options are hyperinflating, cause don't nobody work as hard as Jamaicans. Either you want it or it's gonna be on you. I'm like Sean, don't mix with Sun Tzu. Ninja, what you want do? Discussions are heavy, the grievance are many. The reasons are plenty, centered around disagreements over pennies. Of all your enemies, who would you say is more friendly, if any? I cure the world like Dr. Sebi.
Here come Raw to swing the pendulum. Gun balls, ring ears, and put the fear death in them. Once law, empires fall, so like the Nephilim. Sun God with enough fire to cook the devil in. Wrap it with the banger. Shell scared, hell flare, spitting still clear. To the innocent smell fear. This is hell here. Yo, Chino XL, you ready?
Yo, rockin' my line, let the beast loose. Somebody better call the paramedics. I said pair of medics, cause you gonna be needing at least two. Scribbling written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures don't just burn bridges, they collapse. I'm like the Francis Scott King. Your favorite coke rapper don't wanna do it with Big Cheat. Clearly you can hear the crack in my voice like I'm going through puberty. Since spitting plastic cassette tapes, the Puerto Rican bastard superhero without capes. I'm the reason why they invented faster rewind buttons in the first place. Notebooks for my rhymes are ostracized, get me ostracized. I don't care how many hoodies my op eyes, hope he buys my merchandise. The star in the seven, I'm the prosperous weapon that is formed against you. You better have John Taffet on speed dial to get your bars rescued. Chino XL, but I'm every size when I'm spitting. A small, medium, at large, like a midget psychic that just escaped out of prison. When I scrap with alphanumeric crowds in and out of America, wanna call the cleric. You just inherited derelict genetics out of generic adobo spice. You can hear it, you imbecile. You're running out of time in a tune with America. Minute don't be discovered, you pathetic idiot. You are consumed with Derek. I'm clapping at you like Tibetan rituals, driving out the evil. I'm prime and regal, I'm lethal. Don't let the IQ deceive you. The haiku is brutal, sharper than the tip of a heroin needle. I'm leaving you bleeding and leaning fetal. You ain't half a Chino. I'm putting that on everything like red and green tapatio. Even if the record skips, I'm the sickest heretic. Born in darkness is a rare shift. Mind readers go insane around Chino and using their gift. And apparently my therapist needed to be airlift. I'm a parentless, fighting effortless. I'm more than barely beat a bear to death, effortless with my bare fist. I bear gifts that are dreadful. If there was a button that wiped out humanity, I'd on purpose accidentally press it. Like, what does this do?
Like I said, I can't think of a better ending to that song than that, man. Let me know what y'all think of this. Hope y'all enjoyed that little piece at the end where I went back and I didn't say a word. Well, I didn't pause. My bad. I said a lot of shit. Let me rephrase. I didn't pause. So I hope y'all enjoyed vibing out with me for a minute listening to this track again, man. I've never done that before on this channel, and I can't think of any other track fitting for that replay right there, man. Yeah. Let me just go from there, man. I'm gonna let the reaction do the talking. Let me know what y'all think of the album. What y'all think of the song. What y'all think of, if you got the story of how Rakim put this together, I would love to know. So if y'all know the story, if you know any backstory to this, drop it in the comments below. Hit the like button, the subscribe button as well. Hope y'all enjoyed the reaction, and I'll be coming out with more content soon, man. And as we all know, real hip-hop is here to stay, y'all. And as long as that is the case, this channel is gonna be here. And I know damn well it ain't going anywhere, man. Rakim in 2024. You already know. Peace.